Okay. Uh, yes. Yes, I am here. With hopefully an avatar. There we go. It's loaded finally. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another stream. This time I wanted to try and do Disco Elysium, make it a bit chill. Just hang out, I guess. I don't know how this will go, but it's something that I wanted to play again, maybe. And I don't think I fully completed it, although I was very close to the end. But I think there are some other avenues or possibilities that I really didn't explore in the game that I could explore now. But it's something that maybe I can share with you guys as I play it. So yeah, I don't know where I should place my avatar right now. For now, I'll just keep it the way it is, and we'll adjust it as we go along. There we go. I think you can hear the music now. Great. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Disco Elysium. Okay, now which type? I can create my own character. Let's sensitive, physical, thinker. Let's create our own. I haven't created my own ever. So this is basically how D&D kind of works, or any tabletop RPG with any stats. So physique would be strength, intelligence, genius, and okay. Oh, okay. So this will tell you how good you are at intellect. Okay, great. So how many points do I have? Okay, so these are the points that I have, which I can distribute. Great. Good to know. Weak sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. How psych? Oh, psych. I thought physique. Physique is down here. Psych. Okay. So emotional intelligence. Let's make it something that is similar to me. I think I am emotionally intelligent most of the time. I hope so. Raw brain power, how smart you are. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, at any point if the stream um my voice gets a little choppy or anything like that, let me know, cause it's gonna be important. Uh yeah, and for everybody to experience good hearing. So anyway, physique. How strong you are. Let's not be too strong. Even though you're a detective, you're a detective. You may not be practicing a lot of physical work, but let's see. I think I'll put it weak. I'll use it to some other things. Motorotics. I'm good with cars. A good getaway is important. I'm good. Okay, cool. Uh, ooh, that's hard, man. I can't average out anything. Okay, I'm gonna suck. I'm gonna suck at this. And I'm gonna be really good at psych. In being emotionally intelligent. How about that? I let my emotions guide me. No, I let my maturity in my emotions guide me. Right? That's how it goes. I guess so. Anyway, I'm going with this. Ah, so my points go into set signature. Okay, I can set a signature ability. Interesting. Logic, wield raw intellectual power, reduce the world. Okay. Applying logic to a lot of things. Authority. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Empathy. Ah, yes. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Yeah, let's do that. That's oh, I can only do one. Interesting. Okay, confirm. Cool. Like I said, I don't remember the game much, so I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a while. Yes, begin.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay.
Ever.
Ever.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever. Or simply keep on non-existing.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Oh man, I love this. I love this voice acting from the get-go. It's very
An
raspberry.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about? Ex something. Ex-wives contained with it. Ex-wives. Did I have an ex-wife? Alright, this is great.
Yeah,
Darkness.
it is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I want to see if I fail this from the get-go.
I know you do, baby. I know. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get half now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Wow.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
Oh, this guy is not a letdown in darkness, you know. If this guy was to be talking to me in darkness, for most of the time, I would be pretty entertained. But then again, listening to a raspberry voice for the end of time, well, that would drive anybody crazy, I guess. A return trip to silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
So the volition in me is trying to support that I can handle this scenario. Mother help me, let's... There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Wow. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more than about this sensation. Take me back to the formless. It is moment, nothing. No, I'm not scared. I am a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an
godly headache.
Oh wow. That's what alcohol will do to you. If you take it too much in excess and you don't know the hell what your capacity is, or if you really wanted to go into the darkness, then this is exactly what you're asking for. Help, someone cut off my head, it's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh. Why hello there. That's me. In my underpants. Alright. Am I getting the UI right? Okay. I think I'll have to switch this a little bit, right? Let's shift this maybe here. Yeah, I think that's fine, right? Okay. Okay. What's this? This is the bottle that probably put me into that predicament to begin with. Oh, highlight. Okay. Oh, they're my pants. Let's wear them. I think that's my jacket. Let's wear that. Fantastic. And that's my inventory clothes. So if I wear them, they don't come here. Okay, fine. Great.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song's playing. Okay. I guess. Can I not put it back into the... Oh! I forgot my confidence tie.
This fan has 2... Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though the blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
So I realized that a lot of PBTA games powered by the Apocalypse games work on a 2d6 mechanic. So essentially how that works is if you get a value above 6, you just succeed, right? But if you get something like between 10 to 12, that's a critical success. So not only do you succeed, you get something kind of a bonus.
What you have in your hand is a
But I don't think that
fantastically
works here.
colourful
It's
tie
just that you succeed or
with
not
4 or
succeed.
5 different patterns.
So hopefully that'll work
The
in
knot reminds you of a
my
noose.
favor. I didn't hear that. What you have in your hand is a fantastic colorful time. Reminds you of a noose. Was I trying to kill myself? I think I was.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on. I'm damaged.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
It's hurting my left arm.
Very, very bad. This is the end. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to
Is this how I
surrender
die?
now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Cop suffers final heart attack. Detective Lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met, Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Okay, so his heart was broken, so something did happen. Okay, new game, create your own. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Let's do this quick. Let's make this 4. This was shit. This was a 5, if I'm not wrong, and rest was what? Oh, this was a 3. This was a 3, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Psych was good. Empathy was on point. Put this as signature. Confirm. I was almost heading for my failure anyway, but at this point, I'm really just trying everything. So
There is ever, never, ever an inordinate amount of time passed.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning. Anyone
There, no ball of meat, no light in the form. Coming right up, sir. Smooth, do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large. Infinitesimally small.
infinitives small. So it's basically the Earth.
Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose. Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago. You lost.
This was a little different. There we are. Back to square one, I see. So, let's grab our pants. Let's grab this.
You hear a jink. It says, whirling.
Rolling in rags.
This fan has it been consigned? The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should you swoop. What you have in your hand is a fantastic.
I'm not going to pull the light bulb now, so. Okay. Looks like someone tore out the tape. Okay, so we know that somebody tore out the tape, right? We know that for a fact that, somebody just tore out. Wait, I didn't get the tape. What? Let me check. Hold on. I think I didn't open this. I should have taken it. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So, We'll need to find a way to fix this probably.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean? Assess the damage. How would
I
you do
failed that?
What are you even trying to do? The morning light hurts your eyes.
Alright.
The window stands
try
broken
again?
in its frame.
Sad.
Cold wind.
Cool. I cannot do that. I like how some of the decisions are kind of final, like you just can't keep doing that again. Even in traditional tabletop RPGs, you don't technically get a second chance. Right? There you go, my shoes are in. I think I can open the door. Ah, the outside. There's something on the table. Oh, coins. Money! Please take it. I don't know who it is, but it's your fault for leaving it there. Okay. Let's go here. Let's explore a bit. Because I've completely forgotten. I think this is where... yes. Oh. Wait, I only had one shoe out? That's how the shoes. There we go. We're all dressed up now.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you.
Nice. Nice. Okay, right now, no tasks? Seriously? Okay. Cool, I guess we just talk to someone. Keys, keys. Wait, didn't I have keys that had whirling in rags thing on it? Key to room number 1. Okay. It's already have, so. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
You can't be more than 28.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
I like this answer. You're shitting me. Are you sure? God damn it. Goddamn right I'm a policeman and don't you forget it.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Ooh. I don't remember if it was Wise telling her that I was a cop. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? What is this? Challenging. Okay. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. There's a 58% chance of me succeeding in this. It's a 50-50. I'm gonna take it.
The words have already left your mouth.
I, I want to have fun with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
Oh no.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Pretty please.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. proudly.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop, I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry. I do. Wow, this personality is so me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure. I'm a cop at all. I don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. Oh, I don't want to say that. I'm a cop of the
Has
apocalypse.
the time come already?
Yes, we are mere minutes away from total collapse of reality. Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said. The end can't be more away.
You're one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that? All right, then. Looks like I should go and prepare for what's to come. And thank you. This has been delightful. I do hope it happens sooner. Otherwise,
Oh, hey, being forward is kind of good.
it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Bruh. Oh, she did a little hip swave there at the end.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. Since we were investigating a murder, she already said I didn't do it, so either which ways. This is the weekend edition of satirical newspaper Trompilimon something. Wait. We wanted to get on with her. Hold on. What's this? Oh, that's my partner. Hello, Mr. Partner, my beloved. He is a gem. My partner is a gem. I love him. Such a trooper. Let's do it now before I
The
interrogate
door
you.
is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer.
There's
You
no answer.
hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door does not.
The door probably thinks you're a has-been loser too. You feel you.
Still no answer. Still nothing. This door can only be.
Okay. I guess she's busy. Well, she was the one who said that let's just do. I mean, be careful. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Okay. Let's check out these things. This is what the lyrics would be. Sure. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Okay. We shall sing one day.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get.
Yes.
Your emotions need to be expressed.
Yes.
People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Yes. My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard
Oh,
through
yes.
a PA system. By other people.
Yes. What should I sing when it comes out?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Oh. Oh, the tape is a song. Well, that solves the mystery of one part of it. I don't want to hear it now.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Get a hold of sad song tape. You need to find a sufficiently tragic. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. Interesting. 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 The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. So is a water. This is a water cooler. A large bubble rising in surface. Okay. I would like that +1 health, please. Wait, I got a prompt. What? It just disappeared. Why you do this to me? I think this is the way out, if I'm not wrong. This is the private rooms. Science. Mess hall reserved for union members. Oh, this is... The soft pour of electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Okay. Can we go into the kitchen? The door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 at 1 o'clock. So, oh, we woke up that early, 8:30. Come
A
on.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Man, I just love this art style. It's so gritty, so dark. So good.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
My man. My man.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yes. I'm pretty sure I am.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
My name?
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for
This is a
yourself.
red check.
Get
It
creative.
cannot be
Conceptualize.
retried. Ooh. Say nothing.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Kind of rude of me not to say my name, but authority. I need to assert my dominions. You mean that guy? Not toward the man behind the counter? I totally talked to him. Okay, no, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me, someone else. No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the
Right.
police.
And the
I'm aware.
interviews?
Oh, I just love this guy.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for
He's
that.
just
after we
on
take a
board
look
with
at the
this.
coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's all he has to say. He's not amused by my sarcasm.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? So, the body is...
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. but I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay. Good to know.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh man, I should not have worn my jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Internal affairs, and I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible.
Okay, sure.
But getting the body down
Thank
should
you.
still take precedence.
Like, this guy has my back. He hardly knows me. It could be that he's doing his job, but me telling him that I don't remember shit and still supporting me, I mean, that's insane. I think he wants to be with me. He just is very observant and patient, which I like. Sometimes patience is good and it's a good character to have. Especially with a troublemaker like moi walking around.
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
That's a very different way of looking at it, but sure.
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. After you, officer.
Someone has to do it, and we're paid to do it, so I mean... It's interesting that he would say that he's not a police officer rather than admit that he is a police officer and that's his job. Let's talk to her.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait.
Oh, I
who's
love that voice.
Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and
Oh,
that
it's
silly dimple on your
so-
chin.
I played this with no voice acting. But it's so good now.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back. But that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Yes, please tell me.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Hire her on the spot, huh? Okay.
Whatever do you mean?
Her eyes light up. Oh, she's really gearing for some adventure.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Oh,
Perhaps another time.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
Okay.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
I feel like I'm not doing justice on my partner over here. So let me just put my portrait right here. We should be good. Maybe lower the size, I suppose. Yeah, okay, cool. There we go.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Maybe I should put it here. Hold on. Just give me a second. Let me just figure this out a little bit. This placement. Nah, it looks off. I'll put it here. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Speaking of history, do you know what year it is? 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there. But now,
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Wow, that's a loaded question. How do I know that? Some kind of democracy?
Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Interesting.
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
No, you're doing great so far. I just needed a quick summary.
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very...
a sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary. So
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
a defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this
That is
archipelago
true.
tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What I mean is, that is true is by saying that worrying won't get you anywhere. So, like, it will just keep your mind busy and keep you doing nothing when you have to solve a murder mystery. So, well, we have to do a job and figure out things aside and not die like we just did by turning on a light. Unfortunately. What does that have to do with me not being any cops? But I'm a cop, whatever it has wasn't it hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And
Hmm.
how can I help you?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Yes, dear. I'm a.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height or a grenade explosion.
Ooh, grenade explosion. Oh god.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the
She's so
curiosity her
sweet.
condition inspires
She's
a
so
long
sweet.
time ago.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Thank you. She's too sweet, and they casted an amazing voice actor for her. Okay, sing karaoke. We need to do this. Why? I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we have to do this. Report your badge missing. Interview cafeteria manager. Inspect victim's body. Get a reality lowdown. Oh, Alina encouraged to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail, perhaps, and try a rich person, rich educated person.
Yes?
I mean, rich educated person not necessarily can give me a reality. Everyone has their own reality of the world. So, everybody's perspective of what is and what is not could be different, and how the world works.
What do you want to know?
But again, reality cannot be changed. So, it's either you know it or you don't. What do you want to know? Literally anything about it.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know. Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
You started executing too, huh? Okay. Interesting. I think it stands for Reversal something.
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the
Oh,
police in this city.
okay.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer. I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. Better still than an imbecile cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Fair enough.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
I don't want to push him unnecessarily. Okay. Can we go over the preliminary for what would you say this is a serious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
It's not. But we don't know where the killer is. Isn't it a mystery? No, mystery would be murder mystery. It is a mystery. Why wouldn't you call this a mystery? Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
That's what we assume is the case, but we haven't talked to anybody to make that conclusion. We can definitely assume that that would be a labor lynching of sorts, but sure. White male in his 40s, what more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Oh, let's just say that.
Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a worker?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's press. Strike, coup, revolution.
You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form.
Rhetoric. Okay. We should go to the ground. We should ground the workers into fine paste and feed them to the pigs. Wow. That's strong. We should ground the owners into the fine paste and feed them. Okay. With this little foreknowledge, I am unsure which side to grind into pig's feed. The decision must ferment in me. Also, nationalism. I don't think grounding on one other side of pigs will do anyone favors. I'm really smart. I've spent that the last 20 seconds deciding on which why. They know that I'm reading everything. Why would you do this to me? But
When I said we have to navigate community matters, I did not mean we have any say in them. I meant we should be careful. If we are not, the shit will blow right in our faces.
True. That's
From an
perceptive.
imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk to you. You seem to be...
Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene
And the
clearing
erratic
technique
person is
developed by one of
me.
your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Prioritizes containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Okay. That was an interesting conversation. Before we make things a little interesting, I think the guy, I remember this guy having an interesting conversation. It's going to speed up a little after this point. So let me just hit tab. Did I miss anything? The grandma, the door, there's some coins. Oh, can I take that? Can I take this? No, I can. I have to go inside. Sad. Fair enough. Okay. I will be right back. I need to go to the loo. So don't mind me. I will be back in no time. Okay. Let's get this crack-a-lackin'. Yeah.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether, like you're not even there.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct
Kim
57.
Kitsuragi.
This
I
is
love
an
how he says
inter-district
that.
investigation.
I'm
So
Kim
joining me from
Kitsuragi.
Precinct 41. Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you...
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yeah.
I have everything. You?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it. Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero cop. Yes, you are. What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Wait. First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room? Maybe. What? I took the body down?
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I just got here, remember? Was there anything else? She went away because none of your business. Extra fine. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Wow.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied.
I
in his
made that
voice.
hole? What have I
I
not
don't know who
done?
killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
The The tie.
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Oh, that's a low percentage. Eee.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or International
Real.
Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume.
Wow, you're a genius.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel
I was just having fun. I just wanted to do that.
or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his... That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Okay.
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had in time or space?
Wow. What kind of question is this?
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Okay.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I got this. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken. +1 encyclopedia factual memory returns research time 6 hours 5 minutes. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'll gain some intelligence, I suppose. No, I'll gain in intelligence. I'll get encyclopedia specifically. Okay. Cool. That's a trait I will want to have, because I'll be kicked out of here anyway. I have the pen. How nice. Can I hold it? Okay. Interact. I can't do that. Okay, pissing competition. I'll have to talk to Kim about that. Who made all the call reporting? Sylvie. Pay for the damages. Okay. For now, I've just been finding cheap change in this place. So lying around. Can Kitsuragi give it to me?
Yes? Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. It's a part of the world, officer.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
I guess you don't need glasses, then. No.
Why would I smack him? Please. He's a brother to me. He will be a brother to all of you once you see how good he is. He's just a nice guy. I like him.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. The eyebrow is exercising psionic. It's like you're locked down.
One eyebrow raised from Kim Kitsuragi, and that's enough to paralyze my lips. Wow.
Something the
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
Ooh.
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of... The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Wow. It was that strong? Holy shit.
What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you know, So you're saying your brain never
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Good. Let's change the subject.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Okay.
Not a fan. It's just the nature.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Without the exposition, how well do you think the game prepares you to solve the mystery? Basically, it's on my wish list. Is it worth it? Oh, it's totally worth it because the mystery is not just in the murder itself, but it's in this entire place. Like, the more you explore who everybody is, what the characters are like, you'll start to figure that some things are off about some people, and your mind keeps telling you certain information that may or may not help you in certain scenarios. So it's an interesting take on being a detective where you're self talking to yourself while solving a mystery, and depending on your stats, because you could play this game again and basically not have good what do you say, empathy, so you wouldn't really understand if Kim Kitsuragi, in this sense, when he was raising his eyebrow, was he really like threatening me? This could have gone south real fast, could have ended your relationship with him, right? So the story can change, and it's not just about the mystery, it's about the player that you're playing. You're discovering who this person is. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. There's a lot of nuance when it comes to characterization, uh, feelings, emotions, uh, people, uh, world building. It has it all. And look at its art style. Look at the voice acting. What's not to love? It's made with love, I would say. I don't know if that answered your question, but it's definitely worth it if that's what you're asking. Afraid this is a medical situation. Move on, and you
Focus
have
on
the
other people's
option to
struggles,
be
not
completely
your own.
insane, which I
That is
love.
a relief.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
So you could be whatever type of detective you want to be. I chose some abilities that would not make him so physical, so maybe breaking down a door or something may not happen, which would be important in some cases. Maybe in the next playthrough you can do that. You can break down a door and figure out part of the mystery there. But in my case, that's not happening. I'm just gonna check my room real quick if I missed out on anything.
Yes?
Kim, move. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. It's okay, you Kim, you can look at it. Oh, I have missed some stuff. Satin shirt. Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case and the RCM. Join him on the Whirling Rags balcony after 22. Okay. Interesting. I didn't wear my -1 suggestion. +1 conceptualization. So even clothes have stats to them. Interesting. Inland Empire. Inland Empire is basically the... Yeah, here it is. So your psyche will have all of these inland empires and everything. So the accumulation score is here. The bonuses from items. So you see what you're getting and you can hover on it. Because it's a nice use of UI, honestly. Okay. Instead of going here, I could... Oh, I can level up. Ew. Can I authoritate my one up? I need to one up Kim Kitsuragi. Oh, this is a door. Oh. So let's look
A
in the
mirror
mirror.
hangs above a bent and hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. as you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
It's not like anyone is going to see it.
Behold.
Ooh. The handsome devil reveals himself, finally.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off in a sad, has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
It's an expression of pain. Encyclopedia formidable. Dig deep into your mind and locate this. Also the expression. Ooh, electrochemistry is so low. I want to know. Let it be.
Kim also tries not to look
Part
at
of
the
this
pile
game
tape
is
viscera
basically,
on
since
the
you've
carpet,
already investigated
or
some
the
part
weird
of this
suitcase on the hat rack, or
thing,
the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
so the more you discover about yourself, because you have this amnesia, you realize that okay, there are some parts missing in this entire thing that you could have already come to a conclusion with if you had remembered what you had done. But since you are so erratic, and that's kind of giving a red herring to the investigation, you would have to navigate what exactly is the correct path there as well. It's not as straightforward as I think the game that we played earlier was Croc the Detective or something like that. That clearly you were a detective and you were not involved in this in any shape or form. You had to solve whatever you had to solve by whatever mission that you were given. Amazing story though, but this game is a little bit more deep than that. And a lot of things are vague in this.
He nods.
No problem, officer.
Okay, he's not too judgmental. Oh wait, I can just look at the couch once.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Okay. Kim Gitsuragi, listen to me, listen to me. Let me just talk to you in this corner. Listen. Kim. Okay, you know what? I'll just look at this wall and you have to listen to me, Kim. I need to get this lady. Okay. before I interrogate her, apparently. So just don't mind if I get in it right now.
The door is closed. Still, nothing the lieutenant gives you. He doesn't like where this is going. This door can open.
Okay, Kim, let's get back to the investigation. That was a shot in the dark. I thought I was going to get the bang bang going on right now. Unfortunately, that will have to take a pause. Okay. Oh, sleeping man. What is this? Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up? Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime. Maybe who cares? Just rum.
I like how your mind, if you are a drunkard, right? Your mind would generally speak back to you in your own voice, but here they've given each element of your personality into a different voice speaking back at you like it's someone else, but it's not someone else. It's actually you. Nilo leaves the story to fill the player's perception of the fiction. Cheaper way to promise more content. Yes, the dialogues leaves the story to fill the player's perception of fiction. Cheaper way to promise more content. What do you mean by cheaper way to promise more content exactly? Nope. We are not resisting the temptation. I mean, we're resisting the temptation. It's late at night. Forgive me. Which is why I have no face cam. Actually, my face is fine. I'm just tired. Oh, I love the atmosphere in this. It's so good. It's raining. Oh, it's raining. You can see the little droplets going here. So cool. Very light drizzle. They don't necessarily show that the rain is going, like even just few drops. It's just a tiny drizzle. What's this? Click. Redusant. Gislane 8B. Okay. We needed to call. Is this the vehicle? I think this was the vehicle.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The vapor emanates from the large engine. This must be the infernal machine. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out tool. The frequency tableau lights up, and the soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
The literature is so chef's kiss. Like, who writes like this? The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. Like, wow.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
It's a little too much for me, but I appreciate the language used here. If anybody He's a writer. God damn.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
The large white rectangle sewn on his vest. Front of him is
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cop.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir. I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
Is it him? What does he want?
He says he needs money.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important to the...
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over.
interesting. If I push too much, I will probably get a bashing. This might sound odd, but there's a personal details I'd like to discuss.
10-4. Your badge should have most of your personal details. Look over that. Over. 10-4. Anything else for you, sir? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her...
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, all right. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Mr. McLean, wasn't that name which we mentioned earlier on?
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
When it looks down at her neatly polished black shoes, I'm quietly fond of...
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest.
Mac, man the door.
She's sweet.
You know what he told me? I don't want to get
Come
better.
on, I'm in
I want to
need.
get worse.
I'm still a person
were
of the
his
precinct, right?
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain.
Although if
or
I'm a
anyone
troublemaker,
else.
that could be a problem,
We'll give
I'm
him a
damn
couple
sure.
of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, The officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. A metallic drawer.
Take what you need.
He's clearly a little protective. The pry bar, useful for opening all sorts of doors. The handles are long.
I'll
and
take
sleek.
everything.
It's
Flashlight.
robust, lets you see the pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gate. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gate,
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
translation. We're not alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd
I
like.
think I had a car like this, but I don't think it's there anymore.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather...
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the
So
carefree
the inside voice is trying to protect you from the truth. That's what Inland Empire is trying to do. Wherein all of us, there seems to be something that is like saying that, no, just ignore this, don't go there, it'll hurt you, rather than confronting it. Which is why you had the drinking problem in the first place. So it's all escapism.
The Kupris motorcar does provide most of...
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Okay, let's close the door. I think we've had enough. We do need to find our identification. Oh, there's a lady over here. Let's talk to her. Maybe she might know something.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Me? I am just a gardener.
Where is this garden?
I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to...
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure. Keep.
Oh, that's sweet of her. It's interfacing. Okay. Okay. Let's get crack-a-lack, and this is the hole, I'm guessing. Can I investigate this?
You see a set of tire tracks in the
Visual
brown
calculus
slush that covers the plaza
42%.
mosaic.
Okay. Let's check it out.
The tire tracks were
Success.
left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber.
Okay, so it's definitely a car that went through this. I'm guessing it's my car. But why would I do this is beyond me.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. And then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. The hole in this fence doesn't look that huge.
I think the bartender, sorry, the manager was being sarcastic because it's a fence that broke a hole. But anyway,
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
interesting. Okay. I would still have to wait.
You could follow the track.
Want this ask for additional? Okay. Oh, children. Oh, there it is. Ew. Okay. Finally, we encountered the dead body. Why don't we end today's stream on a high note? Let's investigate the body for what it's worth. The ladders for kids, it won't hold a grown man. Okay.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay.
So the rot is so bad that I'm almost sure to vomit. Interesting.
He's about to blow.
Makes sense.
He's gonna blow, Kuno.
I need a handkerchief or something, right? Do I have something like that? I was pretty much naked. I guess not. Maybe the kids might have. How are the kids staying here for this long? This guy is throwing a little rock at him. Excuse me. Don't do that.
Got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kids on drugs.
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
What? What?
We shouldn't do it. You will see.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit. Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got.
Entertain.
What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's...
The lieutenant takes a quick note in.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Yeah, whatever.
I wouldn't
Kuno
ask a
doesn't
kid
give a shit.
to cut the thing. I just asked if you could climb it. The body, what do you know about her?
Shitload, pig.
Oh, you do know a lot.
Shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking...
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't... Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Wow. I'd hate that they censored it, but fair enough.
Yeah? The kingdom of... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. The fuck about it? You're testing Kuno...
Get lost.
Kuno's Kuno, pig? Yeah? Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno
Bang
bangs
gang.
for Maggie, bangs for Mazda, bangs
Sure.
for Revachol.
He lays the names out there with pride and precision.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. Help! Pig's got Kuno.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Help!
Escalate, Kuno.
Pigs in here in Kuno! Somebody, please!
What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Kuno! No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes.
Help! The pig's
He's still
gagging him.
dominating over
Kuno
me?
can't speak.
Wow.
Help! Misters, help!
He's having the time of his life.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, Look. I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look. I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing.
Backing up was a bad idea.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in...
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper. You don't know where I come from. You just...
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember...
Click, 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 click.
Eee. Okay, I'm not gonna...
Kuno doesn't...
Okay. 28%. If it was a 50% chance, I might have. Or if the viewers think I should go big or go and don't go small, I could
Yes.
definitely do that. Let me see. I can... Wait, can I... Okay, I can do that. Okay, cool. I know this was locked earlier.
There's something in there. Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing.
Trash, food waste from the... What do you mean, feel? We could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or... We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Well, it is a container. The lieutenant lead.
Okay. Before we do this, let's, I guess, let's...
There he
investigate the
still
body.
is, looking right through you.
Okay, I remember that we needed some kind of mask or something, I suppose. Wait, do I need to talk to Kim about this?
Yes? What do you want to know?
Okay, no.
Good.
Oh, money. Take all. And one health potion. What's this? This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay, so basically nobody has used it for a very long time. Okay, I can't go there. Not yet anyway. Let's ask Mr. Man over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. My mind is trying to speak to me. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts a man's handwriting. That's
Can I
basically
help
Sylvie,
you?
which I haven't spoken to yet. Basically, Sylvie was here who reported the incident that had happened. So we need to get a hearing from her to what exactly she saw.
Mine? No, it belongs.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobo.
I thought as much.
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done,
Nice.
please. What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain my...
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative,
Find out
and we
who
need
is
info.
in the union box.
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Cart, I saw a sign that I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. No, you don't. If you had a warrant, you'd be shoving it in my face right now. Besides, the RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open.
Oh,
If you
good, I
have
did
to
not
get in
poke
there.
in that
You
direction.
do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300 hours. Sambo is an acronym for Samaran boxing.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you...
Absolutely.
You wait and see, Cafe. Absolutely in
Oh, I'm
the
singing,
question.
whether you like it or not, for
First
sure.
we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, open the trash container, find out who is in the union box. There are a lot of side missions here that I need to figure out, which will probably explain what exactly was going wrong here to begin with. So, everything that led to the murder. So far, what we know about this case is that there was labor lynching. There's a strike going on between the union and some capitalist people. So presumably one worker was caught in some crossfire, and that's probably what had happened. So, but again, that's all an
There
assumption.
he
We need
still
to
is,
examine the body, of
looking
course.
right through you with his white eyes. The body below.
I'm gonna try this.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from...
Ah. Wow. 3 days of decaying flesh
Too
will
late.
do that to you.
It's impossible until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your...
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any,
someone
there
did
might be some
mention
in the
there
fridge
are
store
medical.
nearby.
There's a medical store, yeah. Fritte store nearby. Okay. She doesn't have. There might be Fritte store. Okay, cool. And don't I need money for that though? Okay, wait. Let's. This is the logo of municipality of Rivershore. Okay. Cool.
This trash container is locked.
Open the padlock with the key.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Inland Empire is protecting me from some information here. Open the
The
lid.
smell of rotten food rises
Confront.
to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Confront the inner darkness.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something has the legs of
the victim's clothes. Cadaverine odor is faint. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
I accidentally
I have
skipped that
another
part.
bag
I'm
here.
sorry.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno?
See?
the lieutenant nods. Then, look, you see, milk and egg rest with... You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. It's just organic waste, cold and slime. Nothing. It's nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but...
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Bruh.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Well...
His eyes express a rare condolence.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made... It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case.
Read your ledger and
now,
name
tell
case.
me what you're eager
and
to
name the
see.
case.
Or are we finished?
The mug, I'm getting that mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly race only in its social... The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
What's happening here? I can level up. Okay, great. I want to do authority. Authority, please. Thank you very much. I shall now exit. Okay. Bug. Damage ledger. Use the interact button. F8. What is the interact button? What the hell? E. F. Use interact button in inventory to inspect the book. Video ledger. Inspect, get ammonia. Okay, fine. Can I read the ledger, please? Wait, I need to check what my interact button is. My god, how do I not know what my interact button is? Oh, I am interacting. What? So is this not interact button? This? No. What is it? Explain. Or maybe do I have to talk to Kim Kitsuragi?
Yes?
No, I don't. Okay. Leave. I'll deal with this later. Okay, let's get the ammonia. At least I'll get the body down. I need to figure... I think I remember where it is. Ah, yes, here it is. This is the one, if I'm not wrong. Pretty! There it is. This is the medical shop. Once I get the ammonia, then I'll digest the ammonia and we'll get the body down, and then we'll end the stream once and for all. Happily ever after. It should not take...
Welcome
should
to
be
Frick.
another 15
Feel
minutes
free
or so,
to
maybe?
look
I'm not
around or
sure.
something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Speaks to me.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish. No.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store? I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
The story goes that normal fritta with 2 T's,
Fritta. I was right. It was a fritta.
in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Oh,
okay. Okay. I'm not really supposed...
She looks up.
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself. I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all.
that's suspicious.
I don't know, really. Lol.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us.
Okay. Uh-huh. Reality.
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15. I don't know. What about it? Our government? Or do you mean when ordinary people take over the government? Yeah, it happened like, cool.
Okay. She didn't give me that much information. Melancholy pop songs. Okay. I have no idea who this is.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
That's the... What is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Oh, recycling.
You need a bag, I guess. Feel free to use it if you find.
Oh, I don't remember that being a possibility earlier on.
You see several packaged raincoats. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
4 real. I have to pay the guy 130 real. How am I ever... whatever.
A small cabinet. Their logo is the bloodless rose. Pure white.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Oh no. I don't have enough for ammonia. What's that?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The beauty.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away.
Okay. We're not doing drugs, kids. Not today. Okay, what? Is this a strike? I suppose. But that's a story that we're not going to dive in today, for we need money. Oh yeah. If we could recycle bottles, then we could basically collect all the trash now. I just don't know how much it'll give me, but as long as it'll give me 1 real, well, I would say that's mission solved. I mean, mission success. I just don't remember where that... Which looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Oh yeah, there's a huge crack here. Something did happen here. Something massive hit this place. See these bottles and shit? Oh, here it is. Yes. Mr. Bag. Yellow plastic for fritte. Okay. So now
this coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is... The metal feels cold.
Pat it. Lol. Can I... Wait. Do I need to equip it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I do need to equip it. Interesting. Let's do a little spring cleaning, shall we? Take it all. Take it. Take that. Let me check. Can you tell me how much it's worth? I guess not. I was just thinking if I would know how much it's worth, I could just stop like searching. What's that? Oh! Okay. Great. Awesome. People just throw money willy-nilly over here. Don't seem to be rich, but wow. If you really go looking for some money, you will find it. I suppose. It's somehow turned into garbage simulator. But it's keeping the streets clean for all we know. Let me just check the back here because it seems to be more filthy than anything else. Oh, wait. There's a... Oh, I didn't investigate this.
There are several footprints in
Yes,
the mud.
calculate.
What do you think you are? A super detective?
God damn
You're
it.
hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerged. Heavy workers. Isn't this something an industrial worker?
Noted.
Put a skill into visual calculus to open again. Okay, fine. So there's a chance I can use it again, but I need to put a skill in visual calculus just to open it again.
The trash container stands.
Oh, wait. I can take that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. No pun intended. Oh, there's another can. I need all the monies. Give it to me. If the police department will not help me, I will help myself. The system is flawed. Clearly. It has nothing to do with my amazing personality, which is completely flawed and irresponsible in every way. Okay. I think that should be enough. Already have enough, but anyway.
The tear machines. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money
That's
appears
it?
with a satisfying jingle.
I don't know what I was expecting. 1 real for 1 bottle, I guess. But
a small cabinet on the wall is filled
it doesn't
with
work
various
that way, I
medicine
guess.
bottles, nasal
Health,
sprays, and blister packs.
3 health.
They all bear the
Morale.
Saint-Baptiste
Take some morale.
Pharmaceutics logo.
I want to buy some ammonia.
Okay. Don't like.
Okay. Okay, alright. The ammonia is done. Let me now not keep this bag with me. Finally. Now, I finally investigate the body.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Ah.
Are you okay, officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a...
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the... I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too.
Possibly.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our head. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Okay, I think I'll end it for today here. We won't be able to get any further with the body for now. Cool. I thought I would be able to do it. Apparently, there is still more to it. But alright. Anyway, I hope all of you have enjoyed watching. I really like the atmosphere in this game. There's a lot to look forward to. A lot of political things to explore when it comes to finding who the murderer is, because some things like these, it's not as simple as it seems. So, which makes the detective game pretty in-depth in that sense. Not everything is straightforward. But yeah, and plus you're struggling your own battles to figure out what exactly happened. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next stream. Okay, bye bye. Oh yeah, and good night.